Hello, cherry lovers. Today, it's getting to be pretty much the end of the garden here. We're at the end of August, 1st of September. Things start cooling off up here in northern Michigan. So we're going to start harvesting our onions, carrots, and beets. The rest of the stuff, green beans are still coming in, squash are still coming in, and our tomatoes down here are just starting to turn. They'll be okay because we don't usually get a frost up here until like the end of September, 1st of October. So our tomatoes are starting to turn, and we'll be getting a few, but I would say a few. When I say a few, I'm talking about 3 bushels, and that's enough to sustain us for the rest of the year. We had 2 bushels last year, and we still got plenty of tomatoes that we've canned, and they're still good on the shelf, and we'll use them before we use the one we're going to can this year. So let's get started, and from here on in, Joyce is going to narrate the rest of it for us, and she'll be out in a minute.
Hello, cherry lovers. As you can see, today we're out in the garden and we're getting ready to do some harvesting. We've done quite a bit of harvesting already this year, but right now our tomatoes are turning. There's quite a bit of tomatoes, and as you can see, you will see that some of them are turning. We also have a lot of green peppers that have not started to come in, and I'm not really sure why, but they're growing. The plant itself is growing really big, and we have quite a few zucchinis, and it's unbelievable all the zucchinis that we have actually harvested this year and made quite a few different things, and of course froze quite a few different varieties of the zucchini. When I say varieties, I mean slices, shredded, different things like that. Also, one of the things that I am most grateful for in my garden are the collard greens and the kale. Now, I've harvested quite a bit of collard greens and kale because I use these vegetables for green smoothies in the morning. That is my first food of the day. That is my breakfast, and so I need quite a bit of them, and I only buy the organic, and so it's quite expensive to supply the greens for my green smoothies. So I have quite a few kale and collards already ready, and I will be doing quite a few more. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing today are the beets and the onions and the string beans, and we have quite a few beets that need to be harvested, and the string beans are just growing like really crazy. As you can see, we have some carrots here, and we're going to harvest those carrots, and they've gotten really big. I'm grateful for that. My brother-in-law says he has this great recipe for actual fried carrots, which I've never tried, but I'm actually going to try that today. As you can see, also we have this what do you call this, Larry?
Wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow. My mind, it just completely went blank. But we also have some onions here, and there was a process that we learned that we're going to try with the onions when we pull them up. Larry's harvested these, but we got quite a few more onions over there. But it's a process that he read that says that you can actually braid the green tops of them and hang them, and that they will keep for a very long time. And I'm really grateful for that, because that way I don't have to do all the chopping that I normally do to freeze the onions in freezer bags, because we are literally running out of freezer space. So with that, I guess that we're going to get started, and there'll be more videos to come, so I hope you stay tuned and follow along. By the way, I wanted to show you guys some of our onions that Larry harvested. This is a pretty good size for us, because this is not the first time we've harvested onions, but these are pretty good size, and I wanted to just show this to you guys, and hopefully the next time that they will get even bigger. But we've got a pretty good crop of onions this year, and I'm really excited about it.
Wow, look at these onions. We're gonna have a hell of a harvest. I am so excited. And they smell like carrots too. What other thing would they smell like, right? These onions or these carrots, they're kind of close together, but believe it or not, some of them are 6-8 inches long. The other ones are about like this, but they got good size to them. You know, in the store they make those baby carrots. Guess what? We have baby carrots. We don't even have to worry about doing anything to them.
Why do you have to wait another week?
Because we might not get to harvest them. Them right there are beautiful beets. Folks, them some beautiful beets right there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the carrots up.
Now how do I tell which ones are, oh wow, these are just, yeah, next
They're
year we'll
little,
have to,
but you still can use them. Those are perfect for
we'll have to
pickled
separate
beets.
these.
Okay? Them are perfect for pickled beets.
I would leave these in the ground, but they're so close they're not going to get any bigger.
Right. We're running out of our sunlight for them to keep producing. So.
Well, I don't think it's that. I think it's like the greens are too close. So
And that too.
They're not going to get any bigger.
Right. And we're gonna have to we gotta learn that we gotta separate them beets farther apart.
Yeah.
Because those were not beet seeds, they were well they were beet
They
seeds.
had to be seeds.
So they need to be about 4 inches apart to do it. We also gotta next time we plant the carrots, plant them farther apart and
Everything.
get rid of some of the things.
Greens, I got to plant some greens further apart too.
Just have to thin them, that's all we're gonna have to do. And like I said, there's so many little baby carrots that you can put in bags, pull them out, use them. Right now, I don't get along with the thunder's too bad. It's rain. I'll be happy with that.
I wish I could use these tops of these greens, but I may can use a few, but because they're high in oxalate, I can't. Unfortunate. Ooh. Wow. I forgot they even start down here.
Nice beets. We're going to get some little ones, we're going to get big ones, we're going to get medium ones. Like we're doing with the carrots, getting large, medium, and smalls.
I'm going to have to shake them outside though because it's full of dirt. And if I take them in the house, the dirt's going to be in here. So I get an extra basket.
What I'll do is if it doesn't rain on us, I'm going to get the hose out on them beets because we can wash the beets if we're going to process them like. So the beets can be washed.
Yeah, that'd be nice to lay them out somewhere and then spray some of the dirt off.
I'll be picking onions now, all right?
Some of these teeny tiny. I'm gonna leave them. They're not above the ground yet, so I'm gonna leave them.
Onions are average. Could be bigger. But I don't want them to rot in the ground. People, cherry lovers, I gotta show you the harvest. Oh my God, that's all carrots on that side, and that is all onions. Can't beat fresh food. And if we wouldn't have planted them, all the stuff that we just harvested, we would have had to go buy. What do you think, Mrs. Cherry Lover? You still got beans out there?
Tons and tons.
Tons and tons. She's gonna keep picking them.
We can before the rain comes.
We just picked a bushel of them yesterday, got them all cut up and put away in the freezer. We still got tons. Unbelievable. But I'm gonna leave you here so you can see Mrs. Cherry Lover picking beans. If she wants to talk, she will.
You missed one.
Okay, cherry lovers, we got pretty much all that we're going to harvest. The rest of the carrots back here and onions and beets, they're small because those are the ones that didn't quite get the water they were needing this spring. So I'm thinking we're going to leave them in there. They'll grow bigger, and by this fall we'll have some more stuff coming in down there just like we did here. Right now, as you can see, Joyce is still picking beans. There's plenty of flowers on it, so that means the next time we get up here to the farm, there's going to be plenty of beans again. We're having beans, and we're putting them away. We're putting them away. I mean, we are, like I said before, if we wouldn't have planted all this stuff, can you imagine all the stuff that we would have had to buy in a grocery store? And believe it or not, every bit of this is organic. All of our food is organic. So can you imagine buying organic beets, organic onions, organic beans, kale, collards, tomatoes, what the cost would be? So we're doing it, folks. So if you like this video, watching Joyce pick green beans, then hit the thumbs up and the like. Tell others. Tell them that, hey, we got some things going on here. And we'll see you guys on the next one. And stay safe out there. Bye now.
There were some couple of onions right along here. I threw them in the basket.
Okay. What you doing there, Joyce?
Hello, cherry lovers. Well, we started with scissors, and I better make sure I find them so that I won't end up throwing them away. But we started cutting the ends with scissors, and then it takes a little bit longer. But what I realized, watch this. Twist, 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 twist. So it's so much easier to twist the carrots right off.
And when we get done filling this bushel basket up with carrots, we're gonna wash them. We've got the beets. We got the beets all there. Well, we got the harvest in, as you guys can see. So we're sitting on this enclosed porch out of the way so that Look at that carrot there, folks. That's an
good.
unusual one,
But
ain't
it's
it?
still edible.
Yeah, that's right. She's taking the littlest carrots and she says that's a mouthful. We're not getting rid of them. So anyways, cherry lover, that we're just showing you that we're doing the carrots. We've got the beets done, and over there are the onions. And when we get done with the onions, then we can find a place for them to dry out. We're done for the evening. Then we got to process the beets and the onions and get them put in the freezer. Is this fun, hon?
This is so much fun.
All
because
righty.
I love carrots. And you know, amazing thing I found out too, I've never tasted carrots that are this sweet. These are so good.
So it sure is. You can't beat homegrown stuff. All right now.